1 minute you're passionate about fashion, the next you're thinking about starting a podcast, and the list never ends. Hey, welcome. I'm so excited to have you here. Now, if you've ever felt like you have too many interests and it actually is becoming a problem, this video is for you because, hey, I can totally relate. 1 minute you're passionate about fashion, the next you're thinking about starting a podcast, then you want to go into real estate, then maybe teaching or content creation, or interior design, and the list never ends. You feel excited but also scattered, guilty and overwhelmed. People keep telling you need to pick one thing and focus, but deep down you know that doesn't feel right. If this is your reality type, too many interests, please do that in the comment section. Write too many interests. Okay, let's go straight into it. First, you need to normalize this. Having many interests is not a flaw. It's not laziness. It's not lack of this. You are what experts now call a multi-potential life. A person with many passions and abilities. The world was designed for specialists, but God created some of us as Renaissance women, curious, creative, and multi-talented. The problem is not your many interests. The problem is the pressure to live like a specialist. When you were wired to be multi-potentialites. When you try to force yourself into one narrow box, you'll feel bored, frustrated, and off-field. But when you learn how to strategically use all your interests, you become unstoppable. So let's go into how you can use all of them. Here's a clear, practical strategy you can start using today, right? Number one, stop trying to find your one thing. Accept that you may never have just one passion. Instead, ask yourself, what is the common thread that connects all my interests? For example, if you love writing, teaching, fashion, and business, your thread might be communication and personal branding. If you love food, health, and creativity, your thread might be wellness and lifestyle. You just need to find that connecting thread. It becomes the foundation of your career. There is always one thing that binds it all together. Think, and you will find it. The moment you do, you're gold. Number two, you need to build a portfolio career, not a single job. Successful multi-potentialite women like us don't choose one career. They create a portfolio career. This means having several income streams that all feed into your main thing. For example, a banker who also runs a small financial literacy blog and offers weekend workshops. Or a teacher who creates online courses, writes children's books, and runs a parenting podcast. A corporate woman who does real estate on the side, hosts events, and sells digital planners. That's me. See, you're not scattered. You're just diversified. Yes, that's the word. I was looking for that word. You're just diversified. Number three, create your personal brand as the connector. Position yourself as the woman who brings different worlds together. People will pay you, I promise you, they will pay you for your ability to combine ideas in fresh ways. Your brand becomes the woman who understands your thread from many angles. That's simple. Number four, use the hub and spoke model. Let me tell you what it means. The hub is your main area of expertise, the connecting thread. Then the spokes is all your other interests that support the hub. So you know how the hub is then strokes like a bicycle. This way, everything you do fits into one powerful personal brand instead of feeling random, right? Number five, very important, protect your energy and focus. Having many interests can lead to burnout if you do not manage it. I can tell you for free. Learn to say no to opportunities that don't align with your current season. You already have a lot going on. You already have a lot of ideas. You already had a lot of passions and interests. So you need to be in a place where you're able to say no to things that don't align. And I'm saying this because a lot of times we get to a place where we're like, okay, you know what? I can make quick money from this, and then you want to jump into that. And the moment you start making a lot of money from that one, you're now thinking, okay, maybe I should. That is how you become scattered. So train yourself in a way that you know that these are my core. So rather, this is the hub, these are the spokes. And then you tell yourself, I will concentrate on this and I will work with this. So you're able to say no to things that don't align with your packaged path. So you need to schedule focus blocks for deep work and exploration blocks for new ideas. That way you are not scattered. Again, when I say protect your energy, try as much as possible not to give ear to people who will constantly want to advise you otherwise. God has a reason why he gave you multiple talents, right? He knows that you can harness them, and if you ask him to help you, he will help you. So the reason I can come here and tell you is because I have seen many women with too many interests build incredible careers. One started as a lawyer. Now she is a fashion designer. My friend T-Ways, she is one of the best fashion designers. And when it comes to lawyering up, she still lawyers up. Another was a teacher who now runs a thriving education content brand. She sells planners and hosts retreats. So let me give you another real life example of a highly successful, multi-potentialite woman, Chimamanda Adichie. She's not just a writer, she's a novelist, a feminist icon, a speaker, a professor, a cultural critic, and even a fashion influencer. She didn't pick one lane and stay there. Instead, she created a powerful ecosystem where all her interests support each other. Her books, her speeches, her essays, and her public presence all revolve around one strong core: telling authentic African stories and championing women's voices. Because she refused to shrink herself into one box, she has become one of the most respected and influential voices in the world. That's what's possible when you stop fighting your many interests and start strategically using them. Don't let anyone talk you out of it. So you don't have to choose one thing. You can create a beautiful ecosystem that uses all your gifts. You are not behind. You are not confused. You are just multi-gifted, and the world needs what only you can offer. And trust me, there is nothing wrong with that. Kochiko, Shoti gets here. You get it? Alright, I've come to the end of today's video. Thank you all so much for joining me. So if you're like me, who has a lot of talent, trust me, I can hold your hands through this the journey. If you need someone who will help you think about what the major thread is, you can hit me up. Hit me up on Instagram, all my social media platforms. Send me a DM, and I'd be very excited to hear from you and walk you through the process. And if you're a lady who is, I should do an episode on how to pick the best, most likely career for you, because, by the way, I'm a psychologist. That's what I studied in school, so I think I have that covered. Thank you again for joining me. I will see you on my next episode. Until then, keep being beautiful, keep loving yourself, keep enjoying the love of Christ, and know that I love you too, and know that you will subscribe, and know that you will comment, and know that you will like this video, because why will you not? You have enjoyed the episode. Why will you? All right, thank you again, and goodbye.